Welcome to Let's Play Satisfactory. This is episode number 3. In about 10 minutes the hard drive will be done, and then we can find out how that's going. In the meantime, I'll do some solid biomass with this thing, and then we have better energy storage. It's almost empty, so very good that we produce air fuel. I won't even do that by hand. This will be done in roughly 7 minutes. Everything unnecessary in here for now. Actually, this need. Okay, my first storage crate is almost full. That is fine. Most likely I will take care of the copper generation right now. But I also need more trees. I'm gonna need a little bit to keep the chainsaw running. Those trees in the area will be enough. So with the chainsaw, there's always 2 modes. Either area or single. Single only cuts down area. An area around the tree or the item that you want to cut down. I always prefer area.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
I've not been inside caves yet. I think they might be dangerous. Biomass to create the optimal fuel for my factory. This process will automate later, as it's not that bad. I'll try to automate everything that is most time consuming first and least time consuming later. But since now we're just working with small amounts, it's not that time consuming. Later on we'll work much bigger amounts and have the biomass automatically fueled to the generators. So we'll automate that, but for now, this will do. So this one also consumes 120, and the conveyor belt MK1 only supplies 60 per minute, so this one goes a little slow. So we need the MK2 as fast as possible. That's the only thing that's really going to take some time. The rest is fine. Yeah, let's see. Smelter should be clogged up already. No? Oh, because I have this, okay. Yeah, it's always good to have a buffer box. Stuff doesn't clog up. If you don't have the ratios right yet. Once you have the ratios right, you don't really need. It's a little bit noisy here. In the beginning, the buffer boxes are pretty handy, but later, you don't really need them. Split that up. Already need the second box. So this one is getting full. Mycelia. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, screws is what I need now. It's always screws. Yeah, no, I'll automate that right now. What was that? Are you done? Perfect. Okay, let's see what we get.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
That was quick. Okay, then go here. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's the one. Oh my god, iron wire is also pretty good. They're both pretty good. But I think this one is much better for now. Yeah, this one will save. I don't know, they're both so good. Having to choose between those two is really hard because you need both of them. But even if you choose this one, you can still find that one. And also there's more hard drives to find on the map than there is recipes. So if you explore far enough, you're gonna find everything. But right now, I mainly need the scrolls. Structure. Already set this one. Screws. Okay, I'm already running out of space. Okay, that's bad. Might need to space. This could be enough. Okay. Like so. Have a fully screw fabrication. This one provides. Wait a second. No, that's fine. That works. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a whole new factory because of space, I'm very sure. 7 of those machines. We have 2 over there. And I'm gonna, for the copper generation, I need miner, smelter, constructor. I'm gonna have 2 more slots. Getting very crowded. What's wrong with you? It's your little input. Start. Once this one is done doing biomass, I'll connect it to the assembly line again to produce some other stuff. And you can already see how everything looks very unorganized already, but like I said, currently we're just going for the fastest expansion and not for beauty. Alright, let's take care of copper generation now. I will need a miner. Maybe 2. That's right. All the ore. So 1 box. Alright, now that's just excess. We'll need that maybe later. Okay. We're gonna need some rods for storage. Cable, I have enough. Wires, I'm missing a little bit. Alright. Let's go and build. It's going to be pulled over quite some distance. I think there's no power loss. I haven't experienced any power loss over distance yet. But I also haven't pulled those over quite too long distances. could start with the grid, but that would be a little time consuming now. So I'd rather not. This is normal. So I'm needing one smelter. Wait, no, 2 smelters. Oops. Get that away. Just take splitter. Okay, perfect. Because we haven't built foundations, everything is crooked. Okay, they produce also 30 per minute. Production. Structure. And we have automated wire production. Okay. No, don't do that. Yes, perfect. That's what I wanted to do. Just for me to walk on. See if we can research anything new. Yes, I have that somewhere. This one.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
good. Let's see how the power generation is going. 29, that's even better. Perfect. So technically you can make 5 constructors and 2 miners to 1. Then I'll have optimal power generation. Everything is running smoothly. Oh, it's filling quick. I need to do something about that. It's fine. Yeah, a lot of them are filling up quick. Screws are going good. Let's see this one. And that's the one most filled, right? Okay, let's take care of this one next. Okay, plates is what I need. I'll probably finish logistics MK2 for now, and then once that's done, I'll try and get a machine to automate the plate production. Anything like this stone.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
I wish there was like a leveling system where if you craft a lot of things by hand, you would get faster at it. But unfortunately, that's not the case. And I don't know if that improves anywhere in the process of the game. But you will unlock inventory space with further steps, research, and also with the data banks.
Milestone reached. Fixit would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint Fixit.
Every time you make an upgrade, that thing flies the resources into space. And then up here, there's this timer. And as long as it's not back, I cannot refill right here. So right now we can just check if we have all those items. I'm missing rods and a few screws. So let's craft those in the meantime. the screws, I'll just go to my storage and grab them. That these small boxes have the same storage amount than those big boxes. So if one of those big ones fills up, you can quickly grab everything in one click and put it in the box. If you have any questions on how to do anything really, please write a comment down below. I'll read through all of them and try to answer as many questions as I can. No, I do have something. Yes, I have.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the Awesome Sink. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet. Need some biofuel pretty soon. In about a minute, the flying pod will return, and then I can upgrade the next stuff. Probably put this here. To get my wires.
go again. No space. Open splitters. Archer, no screen, yes. Move this one, I can let them just connect that. That should work. Power should stop now. Because the grid's overloaded. Yep. Just like I said. But I'll fix that.
Yes, yes, well done.
Perfect. And now two machines over there are not working. Oh, I'll take care of that in a second.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
a week. I have those from the crash site, so perfect. Sun's not using all the power yet, but we'll get to that. Those ones we need for the space elevator, but we don't need that right now because there's no point right now. Space elevators not necessary at the moment. This is much more important. Power. Like so. I should definitely receive enough parts. Yep. Already filling up. And then still have 7 power. this is not filling up as fast. Now I need to look for some biomass. Those I'll keep with me. Let's look for some biomass. And maybe even explore that cave. Okay, spiders.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are
figured they would
predators,
be in
but
here.
notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function.
Oh,
Research the
that looks
remains in the MAM to
crazy.
establish classification and potential countermeasures. The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
I don't really need to farm that. Biomass. Already almost full.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
What is that? Ooh, that looks good. 4 in one place. Hopefully they are pure, or at least normal. Pure. Okay. Do I have concrete on me? Yes, I do. Okay. I'll try and find the next crash site. It should be around here somewhere. Oh, up there. Let's go. Okay. Last time I got up there with a jump pad. But since we don't have that, we can do this. Maybe you can also just walk up there. Oh my god. Grab it also. Oh shit. Okay, fine. Luckily fall damage is not a super huge thing for me right now. But I'm sure it can be. Yeah, there's always pretty much the same stuff in there. No, come on. Okay, I need to grab that at home. Game looks beautiful. So much to explore. I'll leave that here. Or maybe not. First one. Ooh, that's a monster. I don't have that one researched yet.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
That one I'll pick up later. I hope this thing doesn't chase me too far. Damn, I'm pretty far away from home. Map's huge. Oh my god. Walking whales. Crazy. There it is, my little factory. Okay, when that scans, I will produce some biomass. Okay. All right. And that's a good time to quit this episode for now. I hope you all enjoyed watching it. Had some fun. And I hope to see you next time.